Hi guys, welcome back to Lost in My Library. My name is Kate. Today I am doing the classic book title tag. This was originally created by Ariel a Cup of Books. So basically this is a bunch of names of classic books and questions kind of based off of that. So I found interesting. Y'all know that I do enjoy my classics, my modern classics. So I think this is right up my alley. So number one, I will also tell you if I've read these books. Number one is A Tale of Two Cities. I have not read A Tale of Two Cities. What two fictional cities or places would you have a hard time choosing between if you were told you get to move there? I think in this grand scheme of things, I want to be in the Rick Riordan verse. Being in Camp Half Blood, my heart's like, I want to be there. Or Camp Jupiter. I want to be there. I want to be part of that world. Part of me is like, yes, that's what I want in life. That's what I want, but that's never gonna happen. Or like Red London, basically London, but with magic, please. It has a sort of magic system like Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it's elemental magic, although you can control more than one element. I think, considering that I'm in a Conjuring of Light right now, that a Red London is a nice place to be, kind of, I would think, outside of the Darker Shade of Magic series. Number two, Les Miserables. What book made you miserable? I.e., you cried, yelled, or threw it across the room. Let's do all three. So I cried Mistborn, the first book, The Final Empire. I cried when a certain person died. I'm just saying, if you know, you know. I cried. I bawled my eyes out at that point. I loved that character, and not having them in the second book, Well of Ascension, was really just like, I felt this longing of, I just want him back. I think I gave it away, sorry. Them back. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know, but I miss them. I miss them a lot. The betrayal, oh my goodness, the betrayal in Gather and Well Ascension just made my heart go, why? I cried when Holland died in A Gather of Dark Shade Magic, the first one. Spoiler. Let's see. House of Hades made me cry a lot. Still makes me cry. Every time I reread it, I love it. It's such a good book. Last of Olympian honestly makes me cry because, oh, my heart can't take it no longer. Nope. Miserable in the sense of I was miserable. Dune wasn't a big fan of. My one and only DNF on Goodreads, and that was Here to Stay by Mark Edwards. I was miserable. Very miserable reading that book. At least I didn't DNF Dune. And then I would say I kind of threw at the twist in the book Moriarty by Anthony Horowitz. I highly recommend it. You need to go read it. But the twist at the end, I didn't see it happening that way. And I kind of threw the book. I was, oh gosh, that ending. Anyways, number three, Frankenstein. Who is your favorite villain who is maybe just misunderstood? Holland from Darker Shade of Magic series is the first one that comes to mind, and Luke from the Percy Jackson series. Both had their troubles, and think they were definitely taken advantage of by people, different other people. Poor Luke. My heart hurts every time I read Battle of the Labyrinth, because you find out that Luke actually tried to reach Annabeth in that book, and she turned him away, and it's such a heartbreaking scene. That part, oh, it hurts. That scene hurt when we find out that Luke actually came to Annabeth after he became the villain, as kind of like, give me a reason to come back, and Annabeth didn't. Oh, it hurts. Oh, that hurt. Oh, it still hurts to this day. Oof. Speaking of Annabeth, also haven't read Frankenstein. I own Frankenstein. Haven't read Les Miserables. Pride and Prejudice, I have read. I've mentioned it multiple times. Which characters from fiction make up your favorite romantic relationship? Percy and Annabeth, all around. Like, I will always tell you, Percy and Annabeth are my favorite couple. My one OTP and everything. When they die, I am not going to be okay. Here's hoping that Rick Riordan never writes their deaths. I haven't read Tower of Near yet, so I don't know. I live in bliss of not knowing whether or not they die in Tower of Nero, and I don't want to know. Yep, I will know very soon, but I don't want to know. Don't want to know. Don't tell me either. Don't. No. Don't tell me. Number 5, Lady Chatterley's Lover. What book has your favorite hot and bothered steamy romance? I don't read. I haven't read that book, by the way. I don't read a lot of hot and steamy books. Don't read a lot of romance. Publish. I do read a lot of fan fiction. But The X Talk by Rachel Lynn Solomon. The first sex scene in that book. Whoo, hot and steamy. It was good. Like, it was oral sex, but like, it was oh my gosh. It was just like, oh my gosh, this is happening. I was in the car listening to the audiobook, and I was just like, I was not expecting this. I don't hate it, but I was not expecting this. And I was just like hot and bothered. Ooh. That first sex scene. It was ooh. It was good. It was real good. Okay. Number 6, The Count of Monte Cristo. I have not read that. Your favorite revenge story. So, I'm reading Crooked Kingdom right now. Does Crooked Kingdom count? I kind of hope it does. Kind of want it to. Because, like, I'm going to like this book. I know. I feel like, right? I'm going to like this book, right? And Kaz Becker, you took his woman, you took his money. That man is going to come after you. Brick by brick, he's going to tear you down. Yeah. Top tier. I had another idea. What was it? Mistborn, Final Empire, kind of a revenge story on Kelsier side of things, but otherwise, it's kind of a revenge story. Not really, because Kel's not the main villain character. We don't follow Kel, but I miss Kel. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Kindred, number 7. In your opinion, what is a book that handles emotional stakes at best? The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan. I cried so much. There is so much emotion I think Rick Riordan does a great job of handling emotion and different things happening, different plot lines. Luke's emotional journey, starting really mainly in Battle of the Labyrinth, moving into The Last Olympian and to the end of Last Olympian. It's an emotional roller coaster, and I love it. I love the roller coaster of it all, every single time. But I think it was handled so good, and everything that was going on. Number 8, and then number 9, I've read it. It's my favorite. It's one of my all-time favorite mysteries. What mystery thriller is your favorite? And then number 9, by Agatha Christie. I like the poem, and following the poem, but not exactly in how you would think the poem would be followed. I really enjoyed that aspect of the novel. Really like Moriarty by Anthony Horowitz. I think if you're a fan, you need to read of Sherlock Holmes. You need to read Moriarty. Just got to. Number 9, The Jungle Book. Have not read the book. Watch the movie. I think a lot of people can say that. Who or what is your favorite animal sidekick? Mythical animals count too. Doomslag from Starsight, Skyward and Starsight. Hopefully Psychonic as well when it comes out. It's like my heart. Mbot. Okay, Mbot made me cry a lot. I'm looking at my shelves right now and thinking Milo the goat from Shadow and Bone show, but not the books. Blackjack. I forgot about Blackjack. I love Blackjack. Blackjack is so good. It's such a good character. I really, really enjoy Blackjack. I'm just looking. And I think that's all. Blackjack, Doomslug, Milo. That's all you need in life. A goat, a Pegasus, and a slug. A scientific slug at that. Okay, number 10. Rebecca. I've not read it. Manderley is a vivid and integral part of the story that feels like another character. What is a book that has a vivid setting that is so real you feel like you were there when you read it? I really liked A City of Ghosts by V. Schwab. I've been to Edinburgh before, so it took me back to Edinburgh, and I really, really enjoyed that. I think V. Schwab has a knack for writing setting in her books, and making you feel like you're there. I love it. I love V. Schwab's writing style. Number 11, Call of Cthulhu. I have read some stories by, I'm blanking on his name. What is his name? I'm blanking on his name. I've read some of his stories, and I think I've read Call of Cthulhu. I think I have. I think that was in the short story collection that I had. It's back at my parents' place. What is your favorite horror story that you're glad isn't real? The Walking Dead. Because The Walking Dead, people like you and I are the ones to look out for, not the zombies. And I'm watching The Walking Dead right now, and there's this group called the Reapers, and they're scary. I think they might be scarier than the Whisperers, to be honest. These guys, they scare me. They scare me a lot. And then number 12, The Fellowship of the Ring. Have not read Fellowship of the Ring. I've read The Hobbit. Everyone needs friends to accompany their journey. Tag some folks to join you. Oh. I don't know who to tag. I never know who to tag for these things. I really don't. If you would like to join me on this journey, do this tag yourself and send it to me. I would love to watch it and join you on this journey together. Let's go on an adventure. Let's go on an adventure, Charlie. You know I'm tired when I'm starting to quote Charlie the Unicorn. Can I say Charlie the Unicorn is like, whatever. If you know, you know. But I don't tag people because I don't generally haven't found my group yet within BookTube. I've talked about this before. I haven't found my group, and I would like to join. I would like to join a group of people. Yeah, I just need to get out more. But this has been the classic book title tag. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. And go be a good cabbage. Go be a very good cabbage today in whatever you do. Alright, I love you guys. Bye.